What's going on? Today I'm going to tell you why you should never buy a Whisper Wash Big Guy. What's going on, guys? So today I am going to talk about the 28-inch Big Guy surface cleaner. Currently we have two of these that we use on a regular basis. Pretty much daily, not 8 hours a day, not 10 hours a day, but sporadically throughout the day. You know, we're doing driveways and sidewalks and things of that nature. We are not doing large parking decks. We're not doing huge, expansive concrete jobs. It is 90% residential where we are using these machines. Initially, upon purchase, they look really nice. The components they seem to be of high quality, at least initially. What I have found, unfortunately, over the past 17 months since I purchased this back in June of 2019, is we have spent a tremendous amount of money just keeping this thing functional and operational. I am the first to talk about consumables, and in this business, there are definitely going to be consumables. But $900 surface cleaner is not a consumable in my opinion. Some of the components, of course, yes, they are consumables, and I am 100% on board with purchasing a new cartridge every once in a while, replacing O-rings, things of that nature. But when I am spending almost the cost of a brand new surface cleaner in the course of 17 months, that is not acceptable. So I'm gonna go through a step-by-step, penny-by-penny, part-by-part breakdown on the amount of money that I have spent over the past 17 months. And I think it's going to be very surprising. So let's start with a part-by-part, dollar-by-dollar breakdown on what we have spent over the past 17 months on this particular surface cleaner. As you can see, the amount of rust is absolutely astonishing. Yes, we work in a corrosive and wet environment, and you would think that a surface cleaning manufacturer would use components that can survive that. This axle plate is made out of just regular steel, and as you can see, it is in very, very rough shape. These handles are made out of aluminum, and both of these handles have been replaced. This particular handle here has been replaced twice. Metal fatigue, I'm assuming from vibration, causes them to crack right here on both sides. As you can see right here, this one is already beginning to fail. The brush assembly, it's pretty durable. I've replaced one on the other unit, and I've also replaced this one. We have to replace the clips very, very often because this thing starts coming undone. The wheels, the bearings fail prematurely. I have had to put one new wheel on this one, and I'm going to have to put another one on. This one, as you can see over there, is in the same condition. These cartridges, okay, these are nice because you can replace the internals, which makes it a little bit more cost effective. I have replaced 2 cartridges in this unit over the past 17 months. Now, I've talked to the folks down there, and they said that when you are running an 8-gallon per minute machine and you're using it, you know, on and off throughout the course of a work week, these things should last for a couple years. They said that when they have guys that are running higher GPM, like 18-gallon per minute machines, and with heat, we don't use heat, they'll have to be replaced every, I think, 8 months, 6 months, something like that. And that's understandable. With that amount of pressure and the heat, sure, they're going to wear down. So that's another very expensive component. This axle assembly. Now, I've not replaced this yet, but obviously I'm going to have to. And this front wheel assembly, I almost forgot. This is also starting to fail. Relatively inexpensive again, as are all of the components individually. And I have zero problem replacing things. as long as it's not basically the entire thing. The only component that I can say is of high quality, the actual surface cleaning, this I don't even know what it's called because I haven't had to replace it. I haven't had to look it up. But this is made out of spun aluminum, and it is high quality. It doesn't rust, it doesn't fall apart, and that's about the only good thing that I can say about this. I've also had to replace the little gun up there, as well as one of the hoses, but again, inconsequential in the grand scope of things, unless you're having to rebuild an entire surface cleaner. And nobody wants to spend 900 bucks on something that they're going to have to spend so much money replacing. This axle assembly retails for $98.95. Each of these clips, $1.75. The handles, $36.95. I've replaced 3. The brush assembly, $93.50. Front wheel, $24.95. Cartridge, $159 times 2. That's $318. 2 tires, total of $69.90. Total spent, $742.40. Total cost of a brand new unit, $899.95. And this is just over a year old. So I am done spending money on this thing. This is like a $3,000 truck that you just keep putting money into. Just not worth it. It's sad because when these things are new, they're awesome. But after a couple months, they are not. I would not recommend purchasing this surface cleaner or anything until they redesign some of these components. They need to do something with this axle. A stainless steel axle with aluminum bracketry, that would be ideal. Until they improve their design and quality, I highly recommend against purchasing one of these things, because you're going to be spending an immense amount of money just keeping it functional. And you're not making money when you're doing that. You're not making money when it's sitting here waiting for repairs, waiting for parts. You need something that is going to be ready to go, ready to work, ready to make you money all the time. So after doing a cost analysis, kind of breaking down what it actually has cost, during the filming of this video, I have decided that we are done. I am not going to mess with these things any longer. It is a money pit and not worth the time or the effort. The focus now is going to be to find a good, high quality surface cleaner that will be productive, efficient, and not a money pit. All right, guys, so to sum it up, I can't recommend anyone purchasing a Whisper Wash surface cleaner until they dramatically improve the quality of their components or at least their warranty. You shouldn't have to spend nearly the cost of the original purchase price to keep a surface cleaner operational in normal everyday use. There were just way too many quality issues for us to continue using these things. 1 or 2 issues is understandable, but this was excessive, and we will not be using these anymore. I'd love to hear your feedback and experience if you use these big guy surface cleaners, or better yet, how about some recommendations on what you think is the best surface cleaner out there? I want to hear from you down below. As always, thanks for watching the channel, and if you like the things that we're doing, give us a thumbs up. Definitely hit the subscribe button, but more importantly, have a great day.